Hi everyone, it's Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys, letting you know everything that's come to Disney Plus today. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So it's Friday, and that means it's time for some Disney Plus content, and there's been tons of it added today around the world. So let's just kick things off first off with the Disney Plus originals that everybody got. So we've got a brand new series dropped today, which was assembled the making of WandaVision. So this is an hour-long special taking a look behind the scenes of WandaVision. We get to see how they make it, the costumes, the makeup, the special effects, everything. So if you're interested in how they made WandaVision, you're going to want to check that episode out. There'll be future specials coming after all the new Disney Plus series and movies drop. Like we've got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I think also there's going to be one for Black Widow. So this is their new series that they'll drop kind of in between the series when they end. Now we also got 2 new episodes of the Marvel Studios Legends. So we've got Sharon Carter, Agent 13, and Baron Zemo. So this will get us right up ready for next week's episode of the first one from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So if you don't fancy watching all of the movies, it'll kind of catch you up quite quickly. We were going to be getting 4 episodes, but they dropped 2 episodes last week a little bit earlier, which I think made a little bit more sense, stretch them out a little bit. So if you want to get ready for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you're definitely going to want to check those 2 episodes out. There was also a National Geographic documentary, Own the Room. I definitely recommend checking that out, see how you get on with it. It's about 5 entrepreneurs who head out to a special event in China to basically just win $100,000 for their young business. Very inspirational. If you enjoyed science fair, it's a little bit like that. Also, if you like Shark Tank, that might be an idea for you, but it's not going to be for everyone, but give it a go anyway. Moving on from there, let's move into some of the regional content that was available to the library. So first off, let's talk about the United States. They got a new episode of Secret of Sulphur Springs. They also got Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. Canada also got that movie, so that was a 20th Century Studios movie. I definitely recommend checking that one out. I really enjoyed it when I watched it a while ago, and I might be tempted to try that one out again. The US and Canada also got Doc McStuffins, The Doc Is In. Canada picked up some extra content as well this week, including the National Geographic documentary Jane, and seasons 1 to 7 of Dr. K's Exotic Animal ER, and also down in Australia and New Zealand, they picked up the same 7 seasons, but they also picked up season 8 as well. There's plenty of new Star originals dropping this week as well internationally. So in Australia and New Zealand, the UK, Ireland and Canada and other countries as well, they got a new episode of Love Victor, Hellstrom and also Solar Opposites, whereas everybody else also got a new episode of Big Sky. I'm really enjoying that series. It's definitely worth checking out. Unfortunately, Canada doesn't get that one. Meanwhile, there were some other new Star originals in the UK and Ireland. They got another episode of Dollface. That one's already available in some regions due to regional differences. The UK and Ireland got another new series as a Star original today, which was Next, which I'm going to be checking out that first episode tonight to see how that one gets on. All 4 episodes of Love in the Time of Corona arrived in the UK, Ireland, Australia and New Zealand. So if you kind of want to relive some of 2020, which I'm sure most of us probably don't want to, that one has been added. It was originally released last summer in the US, and it kind of follows a whole load of people kind of going through quarantine together. They all filmed it in their houses, and they're all couples and stuff in real life. Watched it, it's definitely something, I'll be honest, right now while we're still in a lockdown here in the UK, it's not really something I'd be kind of saying to anyone to really watch. I think we've all had enough of staying in and washing our hands and all the rest of it. But if you do want to kind of a look at how it was like to live in this period, that one's going to be there. I don't think it's going to age very well already. There's a few things that kind of things have changed since then, but it's nice to have this kind of stuff arrive on a Star. Same thing with Next. They might have been cancelled, they might have only been short things, but the more stuff that arrives as a Star original, the better. Meanwhile, the UK and Ireland got some additional Star content, including The Beach, Can You Forgive Me, Behind Enemy Lines, Thumbelina, and seasons 1 to 3 of Quantano. So there we go, that's everything that's been added on to Disney Plus today. Quite a variety of different things arriving in different countries. We're seeing much more of a mix. We'll see how this runs hopefully next week when we get all of the April information, but hopefully they kind of can line them up a little bit better, so everyone's kind of getting things a little bit more similar. I do think as well the UK and Ireland are getting some titles which both Canada and Australia have already got. There just seems to be some licensing issues, but lots of things to watch. I mean, you think of all those Star originals, a great thing for all of us. And then you know, you got Own the Room and the new Marvel documentary series. That's definitely worth checking out. But let me know in the comments below what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus this weekend. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.